Chapter 6. The Influence of Social Forces on Firm Strategy.
Tracy L. Gonzalez-Padron. The dual economic and social project was born of a simple fact that remains just as true today: a company cannot succeed in the long run if it turns its back on the society it is a part of, if it only looks to its short-term economic gain. Danone's founder understood very quickly that creating economic value and social value are both essential to a company's solidity. Frank Riboud, CEO, Danone 1. Forces external to the organization's boundary challenge managers to adopt business practices while continuing to meet the company's objectives. A firm's success depends on understanding the economic, political, technological, and social forces that influence an industry. One of the most complex and intangible forces that affect business are those of a social nature, embedded in the values and norms of a society. However, as the opening quote illustrates, responding to social forces is instrumental for long-term company success. Social forces are the effects from changes in demographic patterns, tastes and habits, and concerns for the environment and health. For example, there are increasing demands for businesses to take responsibility for negative externalities, social costs such as pollution, health care, and unemployment that firms do not bear. Governments are responding through regulations to minimize effects or through taxation to recover costs. In a 2006 survey of executives, responses highlight how companies continue to struggle with tactics for addressing multiple social issues effectively. Two approaches to address social issues range from reactionary to strategic. Successfully, companies view growing social concerns of climate change, human rights, and corporate responsibility as opportunities for innovation and growth. Porter and Kramer propose a strategic approach to address social issues that have a direct impact on the business, either through a reliable supply chain or competitive product offerings. The authors expand on this theme in a 2011 article that redefines business as creating shared value with its communities. They stress, the competitiveness of a company and the health of the communities around it are closely intertwined and call for businesses to consider the social and economic impact on the community when making business decisions. The significance of this shift is evident with the proliferation of evaluative firm rankings based on corporate social performance, Business Ethics Magazine's 100 Best Corporate Citizens, Environmental Performance, Newsweek's America's Greenest Companies, and Corporate Reputation, Fortune's World's Most Admired Companies. How best to respond to societal expectations of business in firm strategy. First, managers need to understand the social forces that generate salient social issues influencing their organization's performance through environmental scanning. Second, social and environmental issues should be included in firm strategy through sustainable business practices measured by a triple bottom line. Third, an organizational structure for a strategic approach to sustainability requires top management commitment, an ethical culture, stakeholder engagement, and functional integration. The resulting organizational policies and procedures lead to product innovation, customer satisfaction, and a positive reputation that influence financial performance of the firm.